are changing in real time. The players talked about Lexi Hull yelling at her teammates, hey, we got to talk more on defense. They're trying to clean up these rotations right now.
Thank you very much. Hollier is Fudd in her first game, the #1 overall pick. You see how many of Dallas's shots were open in that first quarter, to Holly's point and Steph's point, as Hines Allen just throws it away, and Caitlin Clark says, that's okay, all right.
Emphatic one. It was like 3 or 4 quick
chop steps.
Chop steps, yes.
Ty Harris, new acquisition for Indiana, into the game. James off to Sims, another 3. That one's off. Fudd the rebound and was out of bounds. It'll be Fever basketball.
Not only another 3, but another open 3.
Yeah.
It starts with the AZ helping his players get open.
Was the head coach of the University of South Florida for 2.5 decades, and those teams consistently overachieved with him at the helm. Cunningham can't pop it in. Probably went further away from the hoop than she needed to. Here's James slicing in, left it short. Rebound deflects out, lasted Dallas.
She just didn't finish it.
Both teams shooting 50% from the floor. Clark on the drive, draws 2 into the corner. Cunningham connects on the 3. And Steph White shaking the hockey assist from Caitlin Clark like that. Here's Isaiah James. Smith rolling through, couldn't finish. Second chance won't go down. And a whistle underneath as Smith is going to get called for her 3rd. Having a tough time dealing with Aaliyah Boston, and Alana Smith will check right back out. The box score either.
I wish they did.
Here's Clark, guarded by Beckers. The handoff from Boston, the pocket pass back. Boston, she got it. That is something in the 3-point attempts from Aaliyah Boston. Here's Beckers navigating the trap. Beckers using the size and the feathery fadeaway.
We've seen that from Paige Becker, and playing back to the basket and working against smaller defenders.
Here's Clark, had it poked away by Fudd. Clark back to Boston, will try again, not that time. Oh, Beckers couldn't handle, and Boston cleans it up.
Love the 2-man game with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, because you have to send 2 to Caitlin Clark, and then Boston can go to work in a variety of ways.
Shepard, no. Clark the rebound. Here's Clark. Working behind Timpson. Guarded by Becker, step back 3, way off. And rebound. Clark 3 from 3, Fudd. You bet! AZ Fudd with her first career WNBA points. Clark driving it all the way down for the easy lay. Rebounds, 2 assists. Here's Agumbawale. Clark gets back to her. Agumbawale's step back is good.
Her ability still to create that.
Boston going one-on-one with Shepard. Wow, how about that footwork from Aaliyah Boston?
In terrific shape coming into this season.
Beckers flings it up and in. Difficult angle over Boston, and Beckers still able to finish.
She net her and getting her shots off.
Beckers coming off a historic rookie season. Clark gets free, dishes to the corner. Harris now, hawked by Fudd, 6 to shoot. Ty Harris can't bank it in. Segrist has it knocked away by Timpson. Now, we talk about the history with your team. We know that's a part of what you bring to the table, but what has been your messaging to the group thus far here in game 1?
You know, we just got to keep the pace, keep the pressure on. No easy catches for them. They're a very good, physical, fast team, and we just can't let anything be easy. But honestly, we're all just trying to catch our breath right now. This first game, woo-wee.
I was just going to ask you about that.
And we just got to catch our rhythm. We have people who've been injured who are now in the lineup, and it's all about chemistry. And so,
all right, Sophie, we appreciate the time. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Sophie Cunningham kind enough to join us in game here. As the pass deflected, taken by Beckers, then Hull trying to get it back at a kickball season with the Valkyries. Not available today as Mitchell rings in a 3. 13 for Kelsey Mitchell. She's 6.
Bounce play. She just has to sprint off 2 screens going left, able to drain it.
Tied at 40, under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. And a whistle against Hull. It'll keep things 0 down.
Their own.
Mitchell picking up right where she left off last season. Here's Fudd, guarded by Johnson. Beckers, monster screen from Clark. And a foul is called on Alicia Clark, the veteran, smiling, feeling like Hull might as they will navigate to the finish line without that ability. Here's Mitchell, speeding into the lane, and Beckers comes back for the steal. She averaged over 1.5 per game last year. Agumbawale gets fouled, and Agumbawale will go to the line to shoot a pair. Jose, though, Holly, and brings a unique style that all the Wings players have been raving about in the lead up to the start of the season.
Well, they absolutely love it. It's space and pace. And, you know, he for at Miami-Dade Junior College coaching men. But fast forward, his first head coaching job ever, Lady of the Lords in 1996. Ever since then, he's been all women's basketball, whether it was Barry University, USF. He also started the very successful Miami Suns travel program that has put a lot of players in the league. So he's had a long and very storied career in women's hoops, and this is another chapter he's starting today.
He also really knows restaurants. I mean, especially in the Tampa area, you need something, you go to Jose. Has done this.
Or it became more traditional in the college game, going for European players and bringing them a lot of European players in. He's telling us today, you know, it's where a lot of his philosophy and game planning came from as well, just spending summers watching the European game.
Beckers, oh, what a pass from Beckers. Shepard couldn't finish the layup from Paige Beckers. Hull steps through, misses, pushing pace, beautiful flick ahead, and Shepard lays it in. Gorgeous dime from Arike Agumbawale. It's a big offseason for Arike. Went to China, won a championship. Unrivaled one as Raven Johnson banks it in and got married.
Not Raven, but Arike.
Yes. Clark's three is good. How about the shooting in this game thus far? Both teams well over 50%.
Especially for the first game of the season, come on.
That's going to be a foul on the reach in and a side out of bounds with 2:36 to go in the second. Caitlin Clark will check back in for Indiana. Having a look at the upcoming WNBA national TV schedule tonight.